Let's go in. Look, if ain't nobody else gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. We gotta have a talk. Virginity is not valuable. I had a realization today. Virginity means nothing. Virginity is as valuable as a fucking sticker on a bumper sticker on a car. It's fucking useless. It doesn't mean shit. You want to know why? I'm going to prove it to you with a couple questions. Very simply, I'm going to prove to you. Virginity it doesn't mean shit. What's more valuable is the actual mindset that a woman has when it comes to dealing with men and her views on relationship. That is a much more valuable commodity. And here's why. Follow this thought process. So men, I ask you a good question. Is a woman still a virgin if she has given a blowjob? Now, most of you guys are going to say, yeah, she's still technically a virgin. Okay, let's take it a little bit step further. Is a woman still a virgin if she has given 100,000 blowjobs and they're all on film? Is she still a virgin? Technically, yes, she would still be a virgin, according to all metrics. Now, let me ask you, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the virgin who's given 1,000 blowjobs on camera? Or would you rather have the woman who has had sex one time? Which is a more valuable commodity to you as a man? 99.99999% of most of you guys are going to say, I'd rather have the woman who has had sex one time and it wasn't on camera. So that begs the question. Virginity clearly is not the most valuable asset that a woman brings when it comes to a relationship or it comes to marriage. And so that begs another question. Then what becomes the most valuable commodity when it comes to a woman, when it comes to marriage? What is the most valuable commodity? Because clearly we just indicated with this thought experiment that a woman who has had no sex but has been filmed 1,000 times on camera giving a blowjob is not as desirable as the woman who's had sex just one time and wasn't filmed. And so that begs the question, what becomes the most valuable commodity? And what I'm willing to say is a woman's view on relationship is what truly is the most valuable commodity when it comes to choosing a lifelong partner. Because when I start to think about it, even if you say, okay, well, a blowjob, that's too far. That still counts as sex. Okay, what about our first kiss? Is this a kiss count as sexual activity? Some guys might say no. Some guys might say yes. But we're having trouble now because now the lines have been blurred. The lines are no longer what we assume they were, because at what line do you draw the line of demarcation of sex? Is it her first sexual thought? First kiss, her first hug, first time she has sex, first time she does anal? Like, what if she does everything besides have sex in her vagina? We get to interesting fucking discussion. And so what I'm willing to say, what I'm willing to go on a limb is a woman's mindset on how she views men is the more deciding factor if your relationship is going to be okay. And see, the thing is, a lot of women, they come out with, they got the trust issues. They got a lot of issues because what their trust is in men is fucking virtually zero because so many fucking guys have lied. And I think that's when virginity was so protected, was because most guys, as men understand, most men will lie to get sex. Most guys will pander, lie, manipulate to try to get sex. And so when a woman realizes, oh my God, like, you guys are really that serious about putting your dick in a hole that I pee out of, like, and then I bleed out of, that's really what you would bend your ethics for. You're willing to lie and cheat just to put your dick in the hole. And so that makes women's respect to men go down. And the thing with women is they kind of think of everything in generalization. So if they see one man as a piece of shit, they typically call all men pieces of shit. And see, this is where we as men have to fucking step up. We have to step up as guys. Because once again, men are expecting women to clean up the mess that a lot of guys, I mean, not women, but guys are expecting women to clean up the mess that other guys have made. And I'm not saying that you need to go out there and go, pretty much go save and go fight and beat up a guy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as men, we got to start to behave better. We got to treat women better. We got to apologize and start to enforce rules upon our brethren who are out here doing some bullshit, fuck shit. We got to start to demean them. We got to start to call them out. We got to start to differentiate ourselves. And the problem is so many guys refuse, because out of fear of being rejected by the group, they refuse to acknowledge that our brethren be pieces of shit. And trust me, I was one of these guys who were pieces of shit until I got my mind right, until I found escort. When I found escort, I realized, oh my God, all my relationships that I thought were relationships were pretty much bullshit. What I was really trying to do is I was just trying to pander to get some ass. And that's what a lot of guys got to realize. this pandering to get ass is fucking killing us as a society, is killing us as a people. As men, we have to step up. We have to start building friends. We got to change the way that we view women and look at them as friends that we're trying to grow and build with as a partner. And that's when one of my learning experiences as I deal with older guys and couples is that they're friends. They're generally just good people that they like to be around. They enjoy each other's company. It's no longer about the sex. Like, the sex is great, don't get me wrong, but but they're looking at each other as comrades. They look at each other as people who have built a life together. People who have decided that we're going all in on business of life together. And so what I've started to identify, when I started to realize, is that us as guys, the reason that you guys don't value relations and that you're so scared of losing like your wealth and your money in these marriages is because you married for the wrong reason. You didn't marry your friend. You married a fucking a walking pussy, essentially. And so that's why when like guys go so hard to get a girl, usually they're doing it just to get some ass. And what you realize is over time is that, like, man, the price that I'm paying to get cheeks is not worth it. I don't want to pay this much. Like, I don't want to be married. I don't want to do all the follow do. I don't want to do all this extra shit just for booty. It's too much. And that's why guys go out, because they go out and they go hunt and they go look for new ass because they're tired of the ass that they're currently paying for. They don't want to pay for it anymore. But see, what you didn't realize is you didn't touch her mind. You didn't touch her soul. You didn't get to her spirit. You chose to get the cheeks. And for you choosing to get cheeks, the cost is not that great to you. And that's one of the things you kind of discover is that if you actually work, if you put the work in to build a friend and to build a partner, as opposed to building to get cheeks, you value her more. You see her as more than just a fucking pretty face and a walking vagina. You see her as something better. You see her as a partner to help you accomplish your goals, which is basically her goals, which is make her happy and comfortable and praise her so she can basically be celebrated for being a good woman. And too often as guys, we don't celebrate our woman for being good women. And that's why good women are just going down the dark path, because they're like, what's the point of me being a good woman when I get no rewards? Guys treat me the same way they treat the fucking whore. And that's why a lot of women are just like, fuck it, I'll just go buy a dog. I don't even want to deal with most guys because I'd rather deal with a dog. Because at least if I'm going to deal with a dog or deal with an animal, which is what a lot of you niggas act as, I'd much rather deal with a dog that just doesn't require me to fuck them. And that's where the game is getting fishy. That's why we're starting to see the rise of the dog mom, because so many guys act like fucking dogs that women just like, you know what, it's just cheaper and easier and safer just to have a dog as opposed to having a man. So as men, we gotta fucking rise above the cardinal man, which is like your baseline, which is sex and food. And so you gotta rise above that and build a woman. And when I say build a woman, what I mean is you need to help her discover her womanhood. Help her discover what it means to be a helpmeet and a partner to a man. And that's work. That's a lot of fucking work. And a lot of you niggas are not built to do the work of a relationship. Like, at the end of the day, the relationship it's not about, the relationship at the end of the day is not about her like cooking and cleaning and shit like that. Like, that's a lot of you guys just want living maids. And that's why women look at marriage and say, fuck that. Why would I want to fucking be this guy's fucking mama? That's what a lot of you guys are looking for. You guys are looking for a mama. And you have to realize, no, it's relationship work. She is a part of your life. So as a man, you should have a process of progress that you live by, where you get up, you work out, you train, you eat, you work on business, you educate yourself, you make yourself artistic. You do all the things that make you into a better man. So you have to teach her how to become a better human. But the only way you can do that is if you choose to build yourself into a better man. And see, a lot of this shit is like, it's hard labor. It's real psychological labor. Because a lot of you niggas don't want to fucking repair women that want to be good women. They have their minds right, but you guys don't want to do the work to make her want to be with you, to make her value that your presence. So you think I just throw her some money? I throw some money at her. I got status. I'm tall. I'm in shape. And she's like, I don't care about none of that. That's not what I care about. What I want is you. I want to see you. I want to find out who you are so I can better serve you. Because at the end of the day, don't let it be fucking, don't get it mixed up. Women want to serve men. They want to. They're happy to fucking serve their man. But their man has to put in the time and effort for her to feel valued, for serving you. She doesn't want to feel like your mom. She wants to feel like Robin, like you're Batman. You're doing all the fucking hard shit. You're the one kicking niggas' asses, but you got to teach her, okay, baby, look, this is how you use the grappling hook. Now you should come and kick fucking Two-Face in the face after I fucking set up all these hits. She like you got to understand. She wants to be a part of the war, but she don't want to fight the war. She just want to kind of come in and do her 20% and then get the fuck out of there and get out the danger. Like, she don't really want to be in the danger with you. Now, she's willing to go to hell with you in a handbasket. She'll go to war with you. But she don't want to have to fight the war. She just wants to be there to basically get you water. She wants to be in your corner. Like, kind of like if you think of like you're a boxer. She's the cut man. She don't want to fight. She just want to fucking be the guy like that's in your corner. So when you come in between rounds after fighting and getting bruised up and beat up and shit, she wants to be there and say, okay, baby, here's some water. Keep fighting. Keep doing what you can do. That's what she wants to do. That's really what she wants her role to be. She just wants to kind of sit back and watch you do man shit. And then she gets to kind of do like the easy shit, like get the water to you. Because here's the thing. If you're a fighter and you go into a fight by yourself and you don't have no corner, yeah, you're doing 90% of the work, which is doing the hard fighting and all that other shit. But you still need somebody to get you water, patch up the fucking cuts, and do all the other shit in between while you're fighting. And see, that's what a lot of guys don't realize. Is that 20% that she puts is just as valuable as the 80% that you're doing, because it's a necessary yin and yang. Like, you need her to be able to do that 20% and do it very efficiently, and you need to praise her for doing that 20%. You need to praise her. When you come home from a hard day at work, don't be like, well, is the shit not clean? You gotta look at it and say, hey, baby, was your day good? What'd you do? And sit down and just let her talk. Let her get it out for like 10, 15 minutes. Do the relationship work, because she needs that. You guys don't understand how much she needs that, just the comfort of a man just to listen to her bullshit. And as much as you think it's bullshit, listen. If you don't listen to bullshit, guess what? There's some nigga at work that will listen to her bullshit. There's some nigga that is on her cell phone that will listen to that bullshit and give her that fucking 20%. And that's what you got to realize. The same way, she's thinking about you 80% of the time. 80% of the time, her mind is on you all goddamn day. Thinking about how she can make you happy, how she can do this, blah, blah, blah. And you got to understand, a woman is vain. Women are very, very vain. So if she thinks like, look, I'm doing all this mental energy of thinking about you all goddamn day. Well, guess what? Listen to me for fucking 15 minutes while I tell you about what the fuck Susie did at fucking her job and pissed me off. Or listen to her about the stupid TV show she was watching that she's excited about, this dumb drama that she wants you to watch. Take the time to do the fucking horseshit that she wants you to do. Because here's the thing. You might think it's bullshit for the 10, 15 minutes that you're doing, but that shit buys you weeks of happiness for her. So now you don't have to worry about other shit, because now she'll take care of doing it. Because, you know, when my man comes home, he's going to listen to my stupid ass stories. He's going to listen to my dumb drama. He's going to listen to all the fuck shit that I got to fucking tell him. And even though I know it's kind of fuck shit, I still want him to listen, because I need somebody to listen to me. Because my girlfriends are just going to fucking blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times, they're going to give her an emotional thing, but a lot of times she just needs a stone man to listen. And listen, don't even try to solve the problem. Don't solve it. Just go, all right, baby. Yeah. Because this is what we do too often as men. We listen to things and we're problem solvers. So when we hear shit, we're like, okay, well, baby, you should do this. She's like, I don't want you to solve the fucking problem. Just listen. I know she already knows how to solve the problem, but she likes the drama. So just listen to her fucking stupid drama. And that's what I'm saying. Guys, we got to get back to the old school. We got to get back to fucking listening, learning our girl, and helping her grow into her womanhood. So then when we become old people, she's not a fucking nagging ass bat. She understands you. She's like, look, baby, I listen to you all day. Let me go to sleep right now. And she'll be like, okay, I'll talk to you in the morning. And that's what you do, man. That's the game, man. We got to get back to being like just peaceful animals. Too often we let the fucking modern world jade us into thinking that relationships can't work because everybody else's relationship doesn't work because they're fucking some assholes. Listen, brother, stop being an asshole. Just learn how to love a woman. Learn how to love her. And you know how you love them? By loving yourself enough to not fuck them. Don't fuck them. Stop judging her for her past. If she's willing to change and be a better woman, just put her through the test to make sure she's trying to be a better woman. But you got to look for her signs of her being in a relationship. She wants to be in a relationship. She just doesn't know how to be in a relationship because no niggas taught her how to be in a relationship. So that's your job. Teach her how to be a better relationship person.